Welcome back for Lesson 2 of the Worship Guitar class. Those that have attended this class in person know that we started this session with a review of the parts of the instrument, and also we went over the definition of music and what beats are, what the natural pulse of music is. We started out with a general review, and so now we dive into the actual lesson portion for today. On your notes, starting on page 2, we want to talk about the string designations. Now, in week 1, we discovered that the strings were numbered, and they are numbered 1 through 6 from the thinnest string to the thickest string. But what we also need to learn is that each of these strings have a letter name that is associated with them. In music, we describe notes, we describe pitches by their letter name. This note is a G. This note is a G. This note is a G. Now they're in 3 different what we call octaves, but they are a G. So we need to learn the names of these strings because we're going to get past referring to them with numbers as the 5th string. We'll get to the point where we will say on your A string. So we need to start memorizing those this week. So on your notes, you will see that the first string, the bottom string, that note is an E. And beside that on your sheet, I've actually written out that note E so you'll know what that looks like in what we call standard notation. This is what musicians learn to read. This is a little more advanced in this class, but I want to start getting these things just kind of familiar to you. Okay, so the first string is E. Second string is B, as in boy. Third string is G. Fourth string is D. Fifth string is A. And your 6th string is E. So going in reverse, 6th string, E. 5th string, A. 4th string, D. 3rd string, G. 2nd string, B. And 1st string, E again. Now, why is it important for you to learn these letter names? Well, we haven't started the process of learning to tune a guitar yet for a reason. Most people, when they start learning to tune their guitar, they pop strings because all they do is tune up. When you have a tuner, most of you are using apps on your phone, but for some people, you're using little tuners like this. This is a Snark brand guitar and bass tuner. Costs you about 12 bucks off Amazon, nothing to it. And all you do is you clip it onto your instrument, and when you do that, whatever note you play, it'll tell you what it is and whether it's in tune or not. If you do not know the letter names of your strings, you're out of luck. So, the first step in you learning to tune your own instrument is learning the names of the strings. E, A, D, G, B, E. Or E, B, G, D, A, E. Now, I don't care which way you learn it, top to bottom, bottom to top, low to high, high to low. Prefer you learn it both ways. But here is your assignment for this week, and we're opening up the comment section below because we want to hear you create a memorization tool for those letters. So I'm going to give you the 2 best that I have ever heard. Shout out to my good buddy Sean. Ed bumped Gail down an elephant. And the last time I did this class was in a kind of rural community, a bunch of rednecks, and so this came from them. Even anorexic deer get blown away eventually. Let's see what you can come up with.